Hello, everybody. Welcome to Disney Movie News. Today we're going to be talking about Spider-Man, we're going to be talking about Star Wars, and we're going to be talking about Coco. Get ready? Yeah. Okay,
Welcome to Popcorn Talk, featuring movie discussion, news, and interviews. Popcorn Talk. We talk movies. And now, here's Popcorn Talk's Disney Movie News.
Disney Movie News.
Can someone write lyrics to our intro
Disney
song?
movie,
That would be
Disney
really
movie,
cool.
Disney movie,
I think you
news,
should.
Disney movie. News.
I will do it.
Good. Next week on Disney Movie News.
I will write.
Guys,
I will
I
sing
will
the
sing us
intro.
in.
I hate to break
I
it
need
to
help,
you.
though.
I hate to break it to you, but I just wrote the lyrics to the song.
Leo, you can't have everything.
Too late. I already got it. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Disney Movie News, the show whose lyrics are Disney Movie News. Got it. Owned it. Hey, everybody. I'm Leo Camacho. I'm your host, and I'm not. Whoa. Disney movie.
No.
Wait, I
Wow,
have to learn it.
sounds
Yeah, I
so
wasn't ready. I
good.
wasn't ready.
Can I buy the soundtrack?
Let's
wow.
watch a
I-
Disney
All right, guys, we're
Channel
gonna go one more time. Here we go.
movie.
And you ready? You ready, Leo?
Yes,
You got
yes,
the
yes.
lyrics ready?
Yeah. 3.
All right, I'm gonna throw that on the sick beat. 3, 2.
Disney movie, Disney movie, Disney movie, Disney movie.
We're
Disney
gonna work
movie
on
news,
it.
Disney
Oh,
movie
whoa,
news,
he's
Disney
got
movie
strobes?
news, Disney movie
What?
news, Disney movie,
Dis-
Disney movie news. See?
We can do better than that. That's
No.
all I have to say.
Maybe it's a collective whole,
How
but
did
not.
everyone else feel about that?
Everybody's saying 5-star ratings. Everybody's
We
saying they're gonna
can
buy the
do
album. Is it on iTunes? I'm reading the
better.
chat. Is it on iTunes? Yes, it is. Guys.
Apple Music, Spotify.
If you want to hear more music from me, you can follow me at Mr. Leo Zombie everywhere on social media because that's my name. But first, before you do that, you have to make sure you follow Popcorn Talk on Twitter at the Popcorn Talk and on YouTube, Popcorn Talk Network. And then you can watch all the shows about everything you like, and all of them have the same theme song. It's all Disney Movie News' theme song. But who dis?
Who dis?
New phone, who dis? It's Sarah. My name's Sarah Snitch. Find me everywhere at Sarah Snitch and on Thingamavlogs.
All right, I will. Who dat?
Hi guys, I'm back. Leo, I just
That was loud.
Rip headphone users.
My name's Keetin Marchi, and you guys can follow me all over the interwebs at Keetin Marchi. And I just need to say this really quick.
Yeah.
I just out Zelda'd Leo, Mr.
Oh,
Gamer
she
guy.
did,
I
yeah.
literally just out Zelda'd
Well,
him.
to be
and
fair, I've purposely not been looking anything up about Breath of the Wild. I've
I
been trying
didn't
to
look it
avoid
up, but
And how
I
did you
just
know?
knew it.
You didn't just
I
magically
knew it
know
from conversations with other gamers.
Guys, we're both addicted to
We're-
BOT dubs.
I've been playing Breath of the Wild all day. My eyes can't close.
I'm sorry.
That was intense. I've never heard that sound
Really
in Disney
That
Movie
was,
News. Okay, let's calm down, Steven.
Why don't you calm us down over there?
Yeah, I've never played
I'm
Zelda. This may come as a shock to you guys. I've never played Zelda.
Excuse me?
I know, but my name is Renee Ariel. I am watching all the Resident Evil movies on Amber Plaster's channel on YouTube.
Oh.
If you want to check that out, we're
Those
doing
aren't
another
Disney.
reaction.
I saw you doing that stream.
It's just, pimping my stuff.
You
Huh?
stream your reactions on IG.
Yeah, we do on Instagram, and then we have the actual reviews on YouTube if you want to check them out, and then everywhere else, all my photos and stuff at Renee Ariel on Twitter and Instagram.
High level review. You like them? Great, cool, guys. So we have a lot of interesting news today. A lot of little tidbits,
Wait,
little
can I
droplets
give my review really quick?
of Resident Evil.
Beauty and the Beast.
Wants to give
we
her
were
a-
that's
talking
right.
about Resident Evil
Okay,
today.
yeah, so yes. Let me set this up. Let me dress the stage for you. Last week we did a review here on the show. We got very lively. We had a lot of opinions. We got very emotional. But Keetin was not here, and she texted us like, "Please wait." And we're like, "We can't wait. It's Beauty and the Beast. Everybody's dying to know." So, the first segment of today's
I
show.
blame you, Roger.
Keetin reviews.
So, what I will say about Beauty and the Beast live action is I thoroughly enjoyed
Oh,
the
man.
experience at the movie.
Yeah.
I had a lot of nostalgic moments. I really had fun. We were literally the only people in the theater because there was a blackout right before and everybody left.
This is the saddest story I've ever heard with
so,
this.
anyways, I had a fun time watching the movie. Is it a good film? No, it's not. It's not a good film. The Beast, his new song is the best.
This is his
I
new song?
loved it.
That's what
Is
you're
this his
listening
new
to?
song? Is this it?
No.
God, I'm gonna tear up because I'm just thinking about how Belle's mom dies. Oh my God, I did not need to know how.
Roger
she
wants to
died.
know what did he do. And also, I want to say Genesis saying, "You are absolutely beautiful."
Roger, I got home from YouTube. No, Roger, this is why. Because you were a special guest last week, we could not postpone the Beauty and the Beast review to this week when I last minute could not come.
This
Anyways,
music is killing
not
me.
a good
so good.
movie, but I really enjoyed it.
A fun trip to the theaters.
A fun trip to the theaters for
Fair.
the whole family.
Roger, and
Well,
it's not a good
Worst part
film.
was Emma Watson.
You also liked
Yep.
Pete's Dragon.
Oh, snap!
Shut down.
I
Steven, I missed having you up.
every
This
week,
is great.
Steven. You
I
have
missed.
to.
I missed you.
You have to.
The angel has returned
He's
to
killing
this cloudy kingdom.
Wait,
Roger's mad at me in the chat.
Everybody's losing it right now. He's the
Steven, what are we
scapegoat.
doing today? What are we talking?
Oh my
Probably.
god.
Dude, the volume is crazy today.
Sorry, I'll turn it down a bit. Probably not about what we were talking about last week, just because Keetin didn't make it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Let's
that's
move
fair.
on.
You know what we are talking
I
about?
thought you were
though?
gonna say let's talk Disney like you were saying before.
Let's talk
Disney.
about Homecoming.
He's
Yeah.
throwing some shade
My
at me today. I want to
favorite-
talk about Spider-Man.
My favorite superhero of
Spider-Man.
all time, Spider-Man. The web crawler.
I love the new trailer.
Now Wakatu. Okay?
Look at
That's how you would write it. Wakatu.
Did I do this the other day and you were laughing? I was like,
Oh yeah. Because
I remember
it's
you
written
doing
flip
that
and so it
too.
goes. But you
I
didn't
remember
say
Sarah
flip.
doing that.
Oh, No? Okay. Guys, we gotta
We should do sound
finally-
effects for Spider-Man.
Yeah, I want to set something up. The new Spider-Man Homecoming trailer came out, but guys, fair warning, it reveals a lot
It
of
reveals
the
everything.
film. A lot. So, if you're trying to avoid spoilers and you don't want to take in a trailer that literally tells you everything about the movie, it is an amazing trailer, by the way. I read an entire article about why it's a good trailer, and it is.
Leo, where can we read that article?
I don't remember. It was a Facebook link, but I read it, and
I
it
thought
was.
you wrote it.
No, I didn't write it. No, it just talks about how like the editor knew how to set this up and set up the dynamic between like Spider-Man. This is a singular story. It's not. I'll just say this in case you are going to skip the trailer. It's a singular story, and it focuses on Spider-Man learning how to deal with his newfound abilities, and not about saving the world from an alien race or anything like that. This is like a singular villain, and he's just learning to hone in on his powers with the looming presence of the Avengers. So, if you don't want to know more than that, mute your thing for like 2 minutes. We're gonna play the trailer, and we're gonna talk about it. Go for it.
Cool suit.
Cool suit, bro. They talk about that, by the way.
Dun, dun.
He's such a good spec. I love this.
Oh,
Look
he
at
like
him.
jumped into his suit.
He's actually a child.
He's just a kid. Just a boy.
What's up, guys?
Hey. I love that his mask
Hey.
has a muffle.
So to become an
I just think it's so much more realistic in how the suit
Yeah.
kind of suctions
Zip.
up to him.
Yeah.
It makes more sense.
And it's cool because it's got like Stark tech.
Yeah.
Just stay close to the ground.
I love his friend.
His
I
friend's
loved his
awesome.
friend.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I love that his friend can
Who?
put the suit on.
10 years ago. 15 years ago.
Stole his shield.
He stole a shield. You would have told me that Spider-Man was going to be swinging next to Iron Man. I would have pooped in my pants.
You would have pooped your pants?
Yeah.
Like Stark, they don't care about us.
Oh, Michael Keaton
Keaton.
reprising
So-
his role as Birdman.
Literally. But what he's saying there is like he's too small of a villain for the Avengers to
Things
care.
are crazy dangerous.
Listen, Peter, forget the flying monster guy. There are people who handle this sort of thing.
The illegal weapons ferry was at 2:30.
I feel like I've seen this before. The whole, it's very Batman, Christopher Nolan Batman to me. Everybody on a ferry.
Really, I think. Oh, the fairy thing.
The
Yeah, I get
fairy
it.
thing.
To me, it's just so much more colorful.
Well, it's a children's movie.
Yeah. I've seen that in Spider-Man too.
I've never seen
Teamwork.
Iron Man doing that.
I was just trying to be like you.
And now's about the time where we see too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's like that would have been the trailer. I would have been cool with that, but it keeps going,
Yeah.
which is
But
fine.
I
I'm cool with
hate
this
when
too.
movies do that.
No, but they're literally like, okay, so we give him the suit, and then we're gonna take it away,
This-
and then he's gonna.
You can tell that this is the Sony marketing kicking in now. But to be fair, it's still good, and you get to see the Shocker there, which is really great. And then you notice that Spider-Man doesn't have a suit anymore because he says, "I'm nothing without the suit." Iron
Yeah,
Man
but
says-
like the element of surprise, you
I know,
know?
I know, I know.
This movie's still gonna make
Mary
a
Jane?
ton of money.
Mary Jane. That's cool. That's cool.
The guy is still out there.
Yeah, he
Just
is.
gotta do this on my own.
Dude, he
I-
pulls off the American accent so well.
He sounds so young.
He is
He
young.
is young.
He's in high school. The actor's actually like 19.
The actor, okay, the actor
young.
had to have been young too.
Where's
Usually they
Zendaya?
play like way young for.
You saw Peachifer? You
Not
see-
in this one.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you hear her voice.
But like, can there be
You
more
see,
of
like,
her?
Zendaya?
Zendaya.
Oh,
Yeah, Mary
Zendaya! I
Jane.
forgot she's in this.
Right?
Because she, even though they showed the whole movie, they forgot Zendaya.
No, she was in it.
No,
Where?
Yeah,
When
was
she
very
like
young.
leans into like
For,
kiss
like,
on
a
at the
second?
dance. Yeah,
No,
only for a
that's
second.
not
No, that's
Zendaya.
not
Oh, that's not
Zendaya.
her?
No,
No.
that's the love interest. Zendaya plays a different person.
Oh,
I know it's
okay.
weird because like everyone on the internet was like, "Oh my God, Zendaya's gonna be Mary Jane," like blasphemy. But now she's not even Mary Jane, and like no one is talking about all this other
That's
girls.
so weird. Who is she?
She's
Alright.
like their friend.
I got to do some research on that one. But yeah, that was the trailer for
Remember in the
Spider-Man
first
Homecoming.
trailer when there's that
Yeah, there's that girl sitting at the corner of the thing.
frumpy-looking girl, and she's like, "You guys are losers."
Yeah.
That's Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Yeah, but who is she?
I don't know.
That's like the whole. It's like a secret of who she is. I'm looking at it on IMDb.
Felicia
right now.
Hardy, calling it now.
Donald Glover in it.
Yeah, Donald Glover. He's like the toy maker guy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Does everything.
So yeah, no, I think it's so some other news came out today that Sony was saying that that Spider-Man might deviate away from the Marvel Cinematic Universe after this film, or possibly after the film after this film.
Because they're doing the Venom movie.
Yeah, well, so the Venom movie is supposed to live in its own cinematic universe. It's not even part of this Spider-Man universe, which is super weird because that means that they're going to make a movie about Venom being an anti-hero before he's ever a villain, which kind of contradicts the public's sort of understanding of who that character is. We're not going to get too deep into that because that's definitely not Disney. This is Disney, though, because Iron Man is Disney, and they own Marvel, and Marvel's basically half of this movie, which is really, first of all, in and of itself is absolutely phenomenal. The fact that Sony and Marvel were able to partner up on this, even though the IPs belong to different properties, this is like Who Framed Roger Rabbit scale of partnership. It's insane.
But why would they only have him be part of the MCU in this movie? Everyone's so hyped about that, and then they're
Because
just gonna be like, never mind.
They don't want to share that.
Oh my God, it's gonna make more money than any other Spider-Man movie.
I realize, and I think that after this movie, perhaps they may reconsider. Of course, that is just sort of in the rumor mill right now, and that's what's been written about today. But we don't know. We don't know for sure. But what I can say is this trailer looks amazing, and this trailer looks like it's going to be a really fun movie.
Well, and I would love to throw this out there, you guys. I will be interviewing one of the actresses from this movie.
Excuse me?
Yes,
Can you
on
do me a
Jonah. Jonah, who's a friend of mine, who's
Can you
been
brush
on AfterBuzz
your shoulder
before.
off for me?
I'm just saying, I'm gonna try to. We're not talking about Spider-Man Homecoming in particular, but we're talking about a couple of our other projects. But I will be interviewing her here. Here, Popcorn Talk, not
this show?
Not this show.
I quit.
But Popcorn Talk, I talk movies on April 3rd, which is Monday at 6 p.m. So you guys make sure you tune into that. I'll tweet out the link and take some pictures.
Can I come sit in that chair over there?
I would love you to come. Leo, you're free. Come.
When is it?
Monday, 6 p.m.
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, come.
Yeah, maybe.
I have co-host.
Cool.
It'd be great.
Just
Down
sit in
for
the
that.
corner and don't say anything.
No, Leo just kind
Honestly?
of like fanboys in the corner
No,
a little bit.
Yeah, that's obviously that's fine. I don't care. Yeah. What do you guys think of the trailer? Let's talk about the actual trailer, not any of the news behind it, not any of the studio networks and the back and forth. How do you guys feel? And also, this goes to the chat too, because by the time you hear me asking you, she will be done talking, and I will read your comments. How do you feel about? Let's start at that end. How do you feel about this trailer?
So the only Marvel movies I've seen, well, I've mainly seen the Spider-Man movies.
I was
and
about
love
to
the
ask you that.
Spider-Man movies. I don't know if I'll love this as much as the other ones.
Because it's too Marvel-y?
It's too Marvel-y.
Wow, that's
I don't like that
interesting.
Iron Man's in it. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll see it and be like, wow, this was great.
You haven't seen any of the Avenger films, though.
Nope.
Maybe that's
I
why
saw
you're
one
not
Avengers film. I just don't remember it at all. I remember being kind of confused because there were so many characters.
You kind of have to watch it in order. The Avengers series, you have to watch them
so
in order.
many heroes and villains.
You have to
and
remember
it's like-
they spent like a decade plus building up to those movies. So like
Oops,
if
I
you
missed
if you start
some
there,
years.
it's like coming in at a soap opera like in the third to last
Seventh
episode.
season.
You don't really you
can't-
don't really know.
Like
what's going
coming
on.
into the OC on season 3.
It literally is just cinematic
Verse is
opera.
already dead.
Bachelor season finale.
Yeah, and if you come into the next Avengers movie, it's not even the same Avengers.
What?
It's like going to be a whole new cast of
Yeah.
Avengers. They've already changed because some have left, some have died, some have it's crazy. It's
There's
getting
a
I
really
have to
million.
catch up before I watch the new Spider-Man movie.
Here's what I'll do. I'll give you a list of the ones you should watch and the ones you can completely skip.
In order.
In order.
Okay, cool.
Because like some you can skip.
I'll
Like
watch
you
them
don't.
with you
You
because
don't.
I just want to rewatch.
You don't
Let's
need
do
to
it.
watch the Thor movies at all. Like it makes zero difference.
I
You
do
can
like Chris
literally.
Hemsworth.
Okay, then you should watch Thor
Yeah,
1.
no, Thor's
Okay.
pretty. We should
Yeah,
watch
Very
the
you
Thor.
should watch Thor. I was just, none of the Hulk
They don't
movies.
matter.
None of those. You can skip Captain America 1. I highly recommend Captain America 2. Like, I'll give you a list
That's
like that.
weird.
Civil War's better than the first one. The first one's really
Yeah,
boring.
you don't have to watch Age of Ultron. You kind of do, but you kind of don't. Anyway, we'll give you that list. I'll put that list online too, comprehensive list of how you can catch up in a hurry instead of watching all 37 billion.
Guardians
films
of the
that they have.
Galaxy. Just watch that one.
Yeah, and by the way, that's coming out soon. That's coming out real soon.
I
And
don't
They're
know.
merging universes. Guardians of the Galaxy is merging with Avengers. It's going to become even bigger and crazier.
Yeah.
So much.
And Spider-Man, this is the crazy thing. Is like he's just sort of in there, but they're gonna be like, oh, you're getting
It's
too
gonna be
big.
an Infinity War.
He is going to be in Infinity War. I think that's when they're going to start deviating after that. But anyway, Back to the channel. I literally could just talk about Marvel the whole time.
Well, we have a lot of other news also.
We do.
I half like this. Because this is what my worry is. I really like Spider-Man because he is one of my favorite superheroes. Him and Batman are kind of at the top for me. Batman. And I think Renee has a really good point. It feels almost too... Like, all the Marvel movies, they all blend into one for me. I've seen them all at least once.
That's what they do really well.
And they just... I can't tell them apart, really, unless I'm really thinking about it. And I really love, though, what they have done with the Spider-Man character and going back to how he was really written. He's a young kid. I think the casting is great.
I like that the movie... So some in the chat, Allison Scott is saying she agrees with Renee that the movie's too colorful. But here's what you don't understand about the Spider-Man comics. They've always been overly colorful. Like, in the Marvel comic universe, Spider-Man's rogue gallery has always been eclectic. It's always been bright. If you watch the 90s animated series, it's super bright and livid. It's like neon colors.
I don't have a problem with the coloring. I just have a
No,
problem
I'm just saying,
with,
like, it's the
with
spirit.
the
spirit's very uppity and, like, teenager. It's a teenage, like coming of age action movie. Yeah.
I hope they kind of write the humor for this film a little bit more
adults.
Guardian style.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Rather than normal Marvel movies by just kind of throwing in a couple of
I
jokes
do
here
think
or
it will
there.
have that silliness.
I want the silliness a
The
lot.
self-aware
I
silliness,
want
right.
it to be a kid movie. I want a
Oh,
joke.
it totally is.
I want a joke from Michael Keaton about being Birdman again.
Okay,
and
that's
if
fair.
he'll get an Oscar for it.
Yeah.
So I there's a lot of things
You're like
I
mixed
want.
feelings.
I have very mixed feelings. I'm gonna
That's
go see it,
understandable.
and I'm gonna be excited to see it.
And you know, in defense of that point, it's like we've been trained for so long to expect one thing of a Spider-Man movie, right? And all of a sudden, there's this massive Spider-Man
Tobey.
curveball. Yeah, like Tobey and even Andrew, right? Like
I've
they're
never seen any of the Andrew movies.
Oh, they're better than the Tobey ones in my opinion. I think Spider-Man 2 is
I
actually the
think the
strongest
Andrew
Spider-Man
ones are
movie.
better as well.
There you go. We have very similar movie opinions, I've noticed. But Roger brings up a good... He's saying, I'm not really hyped for Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm more excited for Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yes.
But I'll keep an open mind. I think you should. I think you will enjoy... hopefully we all enjoy this movie. But I think the tone of this one might lean in that favor. Of course, it's not as fantastical as Guardians, but we'll see.
Speaking of Guardians, can I just throw this out there?
Yeah.
If you guys don't follow Chris Pratt on Instagram, you're crazy. He has this new thing called What's My Snack, and it's basically the diet they've put him on for Jurassic Park 2, and it's hilarious. So just watch it. I love Chris Pratt, and I
do
cannot
that.
wait for Guardians 2.
If you can't wait for Guardians, coming out very soon is the Telltale series of the Guardians of the Galaxy game, so you'll be able to get like a little bit of pre-movie information that closes the gap. Yeah, have you ever played any of the Telltale games? They're really, really great. Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out.
Don't give me another game, Leo.
It's more
Zelda
of-
has
it's
taken over my life.
It's more of a story game. Like you just like watch it and then you make decisions as the story progresses.
I don't know what that means, but cool.
Okay, it's like a choose your own adventure.
Okay,
mode.
fine.
Yeah, but they're really good. Anyways, Sarah, lastly.
I'm just excited about this.
Yeah.
Good answer.
I know, I've been
Cool.
excited about, I mean, I just like, you know.
I love that you're so into comics now. Like,
I'm so into comics.
Yeah.
I'm the most into comics.
well, you like borrowed my Civil War comics to read them.
I bought those. I bought them. They weren't yours.
Mom and Dad, stop
Um,
fighting!
Yeah, no,
Why
I
can't
don't.
you give me something here, Sarah?
I just
Why?
don't care that they showed so much because, like, I don't really
Yeah,
care.
I get it.
I'm just pumped.
And that's what I was gonna say. That's why I think they did it. It's for the people that don't really care.
Yeah, like with Beauty and the Beast, I cared. I was like, enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. I know everything. Well, that whole movie had already come out, so.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm super stoked.
Except the gay moment.
It seems like you guys in the chat are pretty conflicted as well. Not super hyped, but pretty hyped.
I think you guys should be real hyped about this.
I think you should be the most hyped about this than any other Marvel movie
Yeah,
that's ever come
I
out,
am
other
as
than
well.
Avengers. I feel like the first Avengers movie is the most hype because it was the first time you had multiple A-list superheroes on the screen at the same time.
very
Joss Whedon wrote it.
overwhelming.
It was Anyway, we'll move on. We'll get off my Marvel kick because that dominated this whole show. But you know how much I love that stuff. Next up, we've got more Dumbo casting news. Who's cast, Sarah?
Colin Farrell
What?
is in talks to be a lead
That
role
makes sense to
He's
me.
my eyebrow.
in the live-action Dumbo. He will.
Is that the
he's-
character he's playing?
No,
Some
but
weird like.
I think it's a good photo because it shows that
That's
like
from the
Colin
Walrus.
Farrell doesn't always have to look like Colin Farrell.
Yeah. How'd you like him in Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah, no, I loved him in Fantastic.
Yeah, he was good.
Beasts.
He
Minus
was
the
really
fact
good.
that you knew he was.
Yeah,
You-
spoilers.
I like, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
sorry, that was the most predictable movie. I love Harry Potter and I love that. I love the world, but yeah.
He's rumored to play a widowed father of 2 kids who befriend
Wait,
Dumbo.
isn't that the same story as the Saving
Save
Mr.
Mr.
Banks?
Banks. I was thinking the same thing.
What? How is that at
He was
all?
like a father. Anyway, we're being facetious.
He's not in Saving Mr.
Yes,
Banks.
he
Yes,
is.
he is. He's the father,
father.
of the girl.
I
You
pretend that
are
that's not a real movie.
So on it. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly.
Because Disney pretends it's a documentary.
Yeah.
And it's not.
It's the weirdest film. That movie really threw me for a loop. I walked out of that theater and I was just like, what
That
just
movie's so
happened?
bizarre because they were like, we're just going to make this piece of propaganda real quick.
Isn't he playing the ringmaster? No, another character.
Before we come out with Mary Poppins 2.
You know, like
Danny
they just
DeVito
like
the
wanted
ringmaster?
to rewrite what the making of Mary Poppins was, huh?
Someone saying
DeVito's,
Danny
yeah.
DeVito's the ringmaster. We don't know who Colin. Oh, he's playing dad. He
Yeah,
said-
just said. He's
Well,
Said it.
on IMDb it says Danny DeVito is Medici and Colin Farrell is Holt, rumored. Eva Green is also listed. as part of the
here's
cast.
what's
Ava Green.
here's what's really crazy. At the end of the movie, Colin Farrell actually turns into Johnny Depp again in Dumbo. Yeah.
These
These
buttons.
sounds are really like throwing me off.
I
love
like
it.
them.
You say such happy noises. It's
I'm
like
glad.
dun-dun.
I'm glad he's back this week. Guys.
Danny DeVito's gonna be like a little penguin, like ringmaster. Like I can just imagine.
He was already
him.
the penguin in Batman.
I know. Well, that's. I'm literally imagining almost the same costume, but just slightly less.
Allison Scott in the chat is saying this movie isn't even going to be about Dumbo anymore.
There's so many humans in it.
Yeah. Actually, you know who else was just cast? Will Smith.
Shut up.
No,
Shut
he
up.
was not.
All right, let's move on.
Keeping it going.
That's
Keeping
it.
it going.
That's all the news for that.
That's all. Unfortunately, that's all the news we have for that. Next up, guys. Okay, so it was announced today.
What's announced today?
It was announced this week that we can look forward to another decade and some change of Star Wars films. So up
Yep.
until 2028, they have guaranteed a new Star Wars film every
I have a problem
single
with this.
year.
I have a
Bobby
problem
Iger
with
said
this.
it.
Bobby Ides.
A lot of movies.
I have a problem with this. Star Wars used to be special. It
Is it
used
not?
to only come around every once in a while.
I have news for you.
And I'm excited that we're gonna get one every year, but I feel like it's gonna get
I
old.
have some news for you. Star
All I
Wars is
gotta
already
say.
old and it's still special.
Yeah, but that's because they haven't had a movie come out every freaking year or two movies come out every
the
year.
original Star Wars will never change.
I understand. No, and I understand that. I just don't
I get
want.
it.
I don't want them
The
to
brand.
overkill it like Marvel.
Yeah. Well, I can.
Can anyone really overkill it like Marvel though?
Star Wars is like,
Not quite
watch
like
me.
Marvel. I get it. I think that the Star Wars brand has been sort of washed thin for years now, and I don't see people's love for it diminishing at all, and that's what I find so interesting about the Star Wars franchise as a whole.
But that's what makes me mad.
And
is
that's
'cause
why
it's
Disney
taking advantage of our love.
And rightfully so. They paid
nostalgia.
a lot of money for that, and in 5 years we've already in theaters gotten 2 Star Wars films plus a third one almost complete and coming this year. So like, they only took a 2-year break from purchasing it to making them, and I think that's super wise. We're already getting a theme park. They're hustling on that money. They're trying to get on that train while it's still in the station before it takes off, and then when it takes off, they're gonna keep going anyway. But hopefully,
They're gonna keep fueling it.
I mean, but I'm kind of in. I don't know. I'm kind of into it because who knows what it could become. I feel like this is a really interesting opportunity for Star Wars. Just like the games and the toys all started deviating and getting a little weirder, and people got attachments to those, like I did through the gaming, like Star Wars gaming. It had its good and its bad, but it provided a lot of really special moments for me, and those moments are the reason I even liked Rogue One in the first place. So, what could that mean for the future of the Star Wars franchise? I feel like some of those movies could be providing the nostalgic moments for kids of this generation. They could be good instead of Episode 1, 2, and 3, which.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I was spilling my.
This
heart
is
out.
the main thing I love about this is this gives me hope that maybe one day.
Does it give you a new hope?
No, I'll be in Star Wars, a Star Wars movie. But
Bam.
that was really good. Renee.
Hey.
That was really. No, Leo and me will be in Star Wars in 2020. What year will we actually
Yes.
get cast in a Star Wars movie, Leo?
Yeah, I know. Well, hold on. Let me put it.
There's hope now. There's a new
there's
hope.
a new hope.
There's a new hope
that we will return.
That we will return
to Star Wars.
to Star Wars.
I'm gonna guess 2019.
2019.
Yeah, I think it's soon. Both of us.
Okay.
We're gonna get cast together, obviously. That is an interesting thing. Imagine the opportunities and the careers this is gonna launch for people.
Dun dun dun.
I think I'm gonna write him a letter and tell him to cast me.
Yeah,
What do you
send
think?
him
You
a
think that'll work?
letter.
You think that'll work?
Yeah,
Tweet
just kind of
Guys,
throw
everybody
it in there
tweet
with-
at Star Wars right now. So,
Yeah, tweet cast at Keetin. I mean, Leo's like super official now, but just throw my name in there.
Super official? That's nice. Sarah,
Yeah.
you like Star Wars?
Yeah.
That's cool. How does this news strike you?
I don't care.
You don't care? But you've gotten into Star Wars now
Yeah,
too.
no, I'm,
when
like,
I
happy
first
about it.
started dating Sarah, she didn't know a single thing. She didn't even know the order of the movies. Now,
That is a lie.
What an
no,
amateur.
that is not a lie.
Wait,
That
no.
is not a lie.
I got it wrong once. Oh my god.
Hold on,
I got
hold on.
it wrong
Shh, shh,
one
shh, shh.
time.
Leo,
When
tell us
I-
your sad story.
Once upon a time, there was a boy named Leo. He was looking for love, but
Found it on Instagram.
escaping him. Then one day, one fateful day on Instagram,
Oh.
he met a girl. He met that girl at Disneyland. He shared with her his passion for the Star Wars. That girl didn't return the passion, but what she did return was a mutual love for him and everything that he
I
found.
want someone to animate the story.
Then,
Take
one
this
day,
audio.
he received a text, and that text said, "I really like Mary Jane."
Mara Jade.
Mara Jade.
Say Mary Jane.
Yeah, I was thinking of Zendaya. Mara Jade.
Star Wars now?
Yeah. Well, see, you remembered. You remembered.
And
I mean,
Sarah was
so
like,
much to
mic
it.
drop, Marjade.
And then, and I was like, oh, you would. And she was like, no! And she, from that moment, vowed to impress me. And now she knows everything about Star Wars. She's really invested in the story. She loves the new one. She loves Rey so much. Oh, my God. And I think that's really cool. But this is what I'm talking about. It took The Force Awakens to bring Sarah into the Star Wars fandom. That's
It
so
did. It
rad
did
to
bring
me.
me in.
I
That's
liked
why I'm
The Force
excited about
Awakens a
this.
lot as
You
well.
liked it too.
It welcomed me with
So that's a good
open
starting
arms.
place for you, right? Like the old ones, like you watched it, but like
Yeah.
you don't own, like you know, like
I'm
you
not,
have no
like-
nostalgic attachment.
Exactly.
But you were here for Force
But I
Awakens.
really
You were
liked The
in it.
Force Awakens. I liked it more than Rogue One, to be honest.
No, that's
with you.
fair. I feel like that's a fair statement, and a lot of people share that statement. And I go back and forth now that I've had some time to digest
They're
it.
very
Let
different
it sink in.
tones.
Very different tones.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's DC versus Marvel tones. You know, like one's dark and gritty, and one's lighter and more colorful. And I think each one has their own special place in the Star Wars universe to me.
You guys, there are 111 people currently
Shout out.
watching live. Shout out
What's
to all
up?
of you, but only 38 thumbs up. Let's click
deal?
those thumbs. What's the deal, yo?
That ratio. Boom. This summer, if you like this show, give it a thumbs up. Anyway,
Moving
let
on.
me ask real quick, Renee, are you excited about episode 9?
Yes.
Yes. 8. Sorry, 8.
The next one. Yes,
Yeah, the next one.
I am. I actually am.
Yeah, you
excited.
feel invested now?
Yes,
You're
because
in
I
it.
like the characters, and I'm excited to
Yes.
see where the journey takes them. I will say it did kind of confuse me because I watched so many of them at all. I can only remember the feelings it gave me, but I remember being like, "Oh, I'm excited for like the movie that comes after this."
Right.
Not
Are you
Rogue
excited
One.
for Chewbacca to come back?
No.
No.
I mean,
You don't
yeah,
like- you don't
he's
like Chewie?
so great. You know, I think it's time for him to like.
You think it's time for him to
He's
go?
lived a long life.
He's got many more
I'm gonna get
years.
so many comments of just like,
He's got,
no.
he's got a life debt that he's got to.
Guys, it's like done.
He's got to kill.
Like I'm over it.
He's gonna kill Ben.
Or he's indebted to him and he's his slave now because that's how Wookiees work.
So maybe he'll be like a slave on the side, like out of the.
He's very impressed.
My mind on my Wookiee and my Wookiee on my mind.
He's very impressed. I
Sarah,
saw that.
You need to stop, girl. We're filming a show right now. I can't. Stop it.
That
Stop
was
it
the
right now.
cutest thing.
See? Star Wars makes me
120 people watching now. Thumbs
you guys
up,
are building up.
people.
So I'm gonna take. You can't even because she's watching herself on the screen. Guys, I want to know from you guys: are you excited about Star Wars coming every single year? Not just excited about Episode 8. Are you excited about this being an ongoing franchise for the next 12 odd years? I'm stoked. I'm pumped. I'm ready for it. I'm just excited to see where they go with it. I want my I want my post 3, pre 4 Obi-Wan movie. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
You are.
Steven's killing it, guys.
Dude, he's on fire. Okay, next up. Just kidding, everyone. Mulan might have singing.
Just kidding.
Disappoints you.
Yeah.
No, that's wonderful.
It's very
Polarizing?
it's very unclear. The thing is, so last week we announced that Mulan would not have music in it. Sorry, I'm burping because of my soda.
I thought you were getting choked up and emotional.
And then that news came from the director being like, no music right now. And what she meant is, at the moment, they have not planned any musical sequences. And she clarified and was like, whoops, I didn't mean to say that there was never going to be there was not going to be any music in it ever. But there might still be music in it.
I don't know how I feel about
Sarah, one day don't make a man out of you.
So we'll see.
I just was providing background music. I'm so sorry. So what do you want?
I'd rather no music.
No music. And no Li Shang.
No, I'd rather Li Shang and no music.
Okay.
that. I agree with Sarah.
I'm into that.
I am very concerned
I actually
about
prefer that.
this is a good thing. I feel like they're going to probably cast mostly unknowns in this, which I'm excited. At least unknowns within America because we don't know.
Like Donnie Yen, who literally is one of the most famous actors in Asia and most of the world.
Yeah, most of the world doesn't like. But I'm excited that we will then be introduced to some of these amazing actors from over in China, which will be great. But
Do you think it'll go over well in China?
I am.
Well, didn't they not release like this one in China, like the original one?
No, Jackie Chan was the voice. Of
Yeah.
Li Shang.
Right.
But I'm after what happened in Beauty and the Beast to the music, I'm concerned.
Right.
But maybe they'll take that as constructive criticism.
Yeah, maybe they'll cast Emma Watson as Mulan.
That's a great idea.
And then don't allow her to
And Matt Damon as Li Shang.
Oh no!
I'm
Great
so
Wall.
down for that movie.
No, Great Wall.
And she can have a British accent too. It's totally fine.
I almost think it would be okay. I want Disney to make the live action version of the Disney Mulan, and then I want like another like kind of independent studio to make a really cool Mulan.
Then I want a good Mulan after
but
that.
but that's just based off of the proverb because Disney changed a lot of kind of the legend of Mulan for the movie.
Would you
obviously.
ever have known about that proverb if you hadn't seen Disney's Mulan?
Nope.
No, I probably wouldn't. But so I appreciate Disney's Mulan, and
Yeah,
I love
yep.
Disney's Mulan. I love the NSYNC version of the song over the credits. I love it. But
How would you ever forget about True to Your Heart?
Because-
actually,
It's
is
not
that
even in the
98
movie.
degrees? That's 98 degrees,
98
right?
degrees, yeah.
NSYNC did Tarzan one, right?
Yeah, they did.
The trash in the camp.
Yeah.
Yes, but Disney. Mulan is like my favorite.
Is it?
It is. She was like the most badass princess until Moana came along. She's still really badass, but she does fall in love with the boy.
I do dig
but she's
Mulan.
Falling in love is for
cool.
weaklings.
You know what
No, but the boy ends up saving her life in the end.
Yeah. Sort of.
After a sexual
Not really.
crisis.
Shang does not save
He
Mulan.
chooses not to kill her
That's
when she broke the law.
Wait,
doesn't
wait.
save
Did you
her.
say he saved her by not killing
murdering her?
Well,
I don't think you know
That's
what
like saying that Gaston saved Belle's dad by not killing him.
Yeah.
Beast is not a bad guy. He's a fine guy.
Saved Belle.
He only
really?
kidnapped her, but he could have killed her. Instead, he made her his slave.
okay, I see where we're going there now. Okay, guys, okay.
This is the shadiest episode of Disney Movie of all time. It's okay.
Everybody's
No,
throwing shade.
I
and then we have that sound effect now.
Stay out of the sun and get into the shade. Mulan, not a musical.
We have two like very big pieces of news we still have to get to.
Moving on. Okay, anyway. What was I going to get to? No, I agree. I think it's a beautiful movie. I love the artwork. Moving on. So, next up. Guys, I think we should save number 5 for last. Can we flip them? I think it's a better one.
Flip 'em?
Wreck-It Ralph first.
Steven, we're going to go to 6 on this one. So, Wreck-It Ralph 2 got a title. It's called Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet, starring Beyonce.
Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph breaks the internet.
/ and Kim Kardashian.
Are you mad?
No, you're right. That's it. That's all we got, right? I mean, what do you think it's going to be? I mean, obviously it's going to be on
We
the
know
internet.
it's
But
about
but
the
do you,
internet.
what do you think it's going to be about?
Who's gonna break the internet?
But like how? Is he going to get like stuck in the internet and he's trying to get out of the internet?
I think so.
Dude, you can't get out of the internet. I've tried.
get
We're
out
on
of
it.
the
We're in it
internet.
right now.
Woo!
We're done.
We're
see,
in
like-
That's a
your
horror film.
computer.
I saw that like picture. It was Ralph's face photoshopped onto Kim's body with
No.
the champagne
saw that
glass.
too,
yes.
Because
My
the headline of that Paper Magazine article where she did that photo was "Break the Internet."
Break
Kim
the
Yeah.
Kardashian.
What if they did? Yeah, that one. That's good. What if they would have? I want them photoshopped on Beyonce's pregnancy picture. That's the one I want.
Oh my God.
That one broke the internet.
Yeah, but like that literally. I think the title is so rooted in current pop
I,
culture
agree.
that I
I
don't
agree.
like that, but
Same.
like I don't care.
When
But-
does it come
I feel
out?
the
In
same.
a year? Next year?
But
Yeah,
I think it works really well because he breaks things. He wrecks it, and the
Yeah.
internet's sort of.
But it feels like a try-hard title.
It does.
Like, I feel like they honestly
It
could have
does.
just done Wreck-It Ralph 2, and I would have still been just as excited.
Here's what happened. Let me hold on. I was there. So
you were,
yeah,
when they made the title?
Yeah, because what happened was Disney was struggling for like months. They like
Oh,
could
really?
not.
Oh,
agree.
Disney was struggling.
Yeah, they couldn't decide on a name for this
struggle a
film.
lot.
They struggle a lot.
That's
believe
why
it or
they
not.
have their numbers in their phone.
Yeah. So what ended up happening was they spent all these months trying to come up with a title, and then someone just like they were at their breaking point. They were like, "Why don't we just call it Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet?" And everybody's like, "Yeah, that sounds
Fine,
like a
let's
great.
do it. We have
do
so
it.
many other movies coming out.
It'll
Let's
sell
just-
tickets."
Yeah.
That's exactly.
Some
try hard,
people
right?
was
will
also
think
in the
it's
room.
hilarious.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
I thought.
I was in the corner.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have worn that weird
No,
mask.
it was weird.
Yeah,
Bad
she was
choice.
wearing a Nathan
She's
Fillion
wearing
mask.
I thought
very
it was
confusing.
Spider-Man mask.
Well, it was Spider-Man mask underneath was a Hugh Jackman mask underneath.
Yeah.
That was a Nathan Fillion mask.
Layers. You got layers.
You gotta
She's a
layer
very
it up.
complicated woman.
Very.
Anyways, I don't know.
secretive.
I don't know how I feel about it, but
Uh-huh.
you know, I'm glad we're getting one. I'm glad we're getting
Yeah.
a Wreck-It Ralph movie. That's cool. I like that image too of him being on Google. Oh, Giggle.
I like all the
Oh,
names,
Google.
how the way they've changed all the
Google.
names.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Here's a game I'm gonna play with the chat room. You guys
Love.
respond at your leisure. If you could have Wreck-It Ralph visit one website,
Don't ask.
keep it PG.
4chan.
Omegle.
Well, even that, can you imagine Ralph navigating 4chan? I can just imagine a cutscene, like a montage of him going to different sites, and he walks out of 4chan and just like throws up. That would be amazing. Anyways, I'll let you guys answer that as we move on to our final piece of news. We got a short film. And we went from little tidbits and droplets to an entire short film
Coco.
based on Coco. It's called Dante's Lunch. Let's watch it.
Dante!
Let's check it out.
Here he is.
This is the song I was whistling at home, and you were like, stop whistling that.
I didn't do that.
Dante.
Dante? Straight up, though, that's every dog in Mexico.
It is.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the face from the seal from?
Oh my God. Was Gerald?
Gerald.
Gerald!
Excuse me. What did you say? That's my bum.
Oh.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Dude, that is how dogs get up for real.
Oh no!
What was she doing? Were those like leaves?
She was weaving like those flower things she was saying. Gerald.
What year does this movie take place in? Like-
Not present.
Yeah, not present, right? Like old Mexico.
Yes, old Mexico.
Ye old Mexico. You know what's fun? Watching Disney animate dogs as dogs instead of like every other animal as a dog.
Ouch, Dante.
This is straight up old school Disney. This is cool. This is like Pluto, Mickey Mouse, Disney.
Yeah.
I'm into it. Oh, dude, they got the corn. That's straight up Mexican corn, man.
And now he's a Mexican wrestler.
A lucha dog.
Lucha doggy.
It's like, what kind of bone is this?
This animation is intense, though. I love it.
Just jump on him. Jump him. Jump his bones.
Yeah.
Jump his bones.
No. Oh no. Dago, why you eat my bones?
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Oh my god,
Dago.
everybody's
That was
saying
very
have him
cute.
visit MySpace, have him visit Snapchat, Tumblr. He would just like read fanfics about himself and like OTPing with other people.
Reddit.
Reddit. Oh my gosh, that's where I would send him. Everybody's saying MySpace and Snapchat, so the only two answers we're getting. All right, that's fair enough. Those are social media platforms, by the way. To get technical, do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that going to be in the movie or is it just
No,
separate?
it's just a short.
Yeah, I
It's
like
like the promo short.
It was really cute.
Yeah, I think it's cute.
When does it
I
come
liked it a
out?
lot.
It makes me want to see the movie more now.
Yes.
It
Here's
did
a
do
question
that.
for you guys. So, in the recent trend of movies spoiling too much in their trailers, do you think it'd be more powerful instead of doing like the trailer for Spider-Man, if they just filmed like a 3-minute short
Yes,
that was
dude.
outside the story that just made you excited about the character?
So they have done that. They have done that. Thor
Yes.
Ragnarok has all of the Thor's roommate situations.
I love those.
and it makes me want to see Thor more. So yes, to answer your question, the answer is yes. I think that's way cooler.
Yeah,
It doesn't give anything away, but you
completely
understand.
agree.
Like, if you only watch this now, we know. Like, it's like I just said, it's like an older time in Mexico. We know that there are skeletons involved, the supernatural. The dog is going to be silly. It's about this town. Like, you get so much information from shorts like this. They give you context to the film.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked this short, and I think it would work for this. I think it obviously works for this movie and would work for a lot of other movies. However, I think there's such a great way to make a trailer. I don't think Spider-Man Homecoming did it, but like sometimes,
fair, yeah.
like the regular classic trailers can be so good and make you really want to see a movie if it's done right. Just clearly, whoever made that trailer didn't gave way too much.
What do you think is the best trailer in recent history?
Star Wars. Episode,
The Force Awakens?
The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
That trailer was so good.
On point, right?
And
It was so
absolutely
good.
just
It was really good.
with like that opening
Super
shot
good.
oh my god, I was like that trailer came out and I cried. Like it was
a
just
trailer.
so
I've never watched a
perfect.
trailer more, and it wasn't just because of Star Wars. But I was like, dang, I don't know anything.
But I can't
know
wait.
so
The
Yeah.
Destroyed Destroyer was pretty freaking sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, it
yeah.
really
It
was.
that was such a good trailer.
How do you feel about the Guardians trailer? I think that was pretty good.
The original
No,
one?
no,
or?
the new one for
Nah,
Guardians
too
2.
much.
Too much still?
Yeah, I think too much.
I feel like they have to reveal that much because Guardians is so wackadoo banana pants.
No, they don't need to because they proved themselves with their first.
Yeah,
movie.
but
Go
like,
see
where
the
do you
first
go after saving the entire galaxy?
You save it again.
Okay.
And
I know
again.
this isn't Disney, but I thought the Great Gatsby trailer was
Great Gatsby?
amazing.
Great
The
Gatsby?
Great Gatsby.
And then the movie was no.
I liked the movie, but I thought the trailer was like amazing. The music, they didn't give away too much.
Roger saying he loved the Rogue One trailer, which is funny because it actually didn't have anything to do with the movie because it was re-edited after that trailer. So
Yeah, live.
kind of weird. It was a lying trailer. Sorry, that's why we liked it better than the movie.
Ooh,
yeah.
I should
there's-
rewatch the trailer. I didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
that.
no, they changed.
She never
a lot.
says, I rebel.
She does.
It's the rebellion.
She's not a
I
rebellious
rebel.
person.
She never
You don't
says
even know
that.
why she's getting rescued from a prison. There are so many plot holes in Rogue One, but you just go with it because it's cool.
rebellion.
Like at the end, remember she walks on the platform and that TIE fighter comes up, it's about to shoot her? When did that happen in the movie? It
didn't.
never did. That TIE fighter never did anything.
There's so many.
The illusion of reality has been shattered before your eyes.
I was just waiting for the "I rebel" line the entire movie, and when it didn't
Rebel.
happen, I was just like,
And you were like, I rebel against this movie.
yeah, I was like, what? I waited till 2 a.m. to come see this movie the night it opened. Like,
Yep.
what?
I cannot
Yeah.
believe you watched at 2 in the morning.
That was the Wilhelm, excuse me. By the way, Super Iron Halo is saying he liked the first Man of Steel trailer. I will say that trailer was better than the movie itself.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they really
That
condensed
movie.
it. That movie. Oh god, Batman v Superman though. What?
That movie.
That movie. Talk about a trailer that. didn't
I
make
kind
sense.
of like the Wonder Woman trailer. I think it gives.
I don't like the trailer. I like the music.
This is Disney movie news.
Disney movie news. We're talking about super. This has
we're
been a
talking about-
superhero.
I know,
movie news.
superhero movie news.
That's it, guys.
That's it. That's all the news we have. Do we have anything else? Anything else going on in Disney? So you've got your interview. Plug that one more time.
Monday at 6 p.m. Jonah.
Where can they watch it?
On I Talk Movies on Popcorn Talk. Jonah Zhao, I think is how you pronounce her last name.
Cool.
I will have it right when I interview her, but she's awesome. She's in Spider-Man. Spider-Man Homecoming. We don't know who her role is. It's under wraps still. So
Okay. Very hush hush.
it's very hush hush.
Guys,
we do know she-
spoiler alert, she's a Green Goblin. Spilled it. You've heard it here. Breaking news.
In the trailer, she was in one of the school scenes, so I think she's like a teacher.
Oh, sorry. She's not the Green
or-
Goblin. She's the principal, Mr. Bone.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Bone.
She's a young
Douglas?
girl.
Anyway,
Um,
that's cool. I like that you're going to do that, and everybody should watch that. But
everybody
there's-
should watch that.
There's some more news. Someone changed the name of their blog. Oh, I'm watching you, girl.
I did change the name of my blog.
Why would you do that? I like the other name way.
How did you know? When did you know
Girl.
She
it?
got so
I know
You
that.
saved
I'm
that.
peeping your,
noticed.
peeping
He
your
only knows
soch.
because of me.
But I know.
mean,
Doesn't matter why. As
I
long
did
as
change
know.
my name of my blog.
Way to call her out. Maybe she didn't want to say it because it's just scandalous.
It's a little scandalous. I didn't know.
Maybe
Here's
our
the thing,
audience
though.
wants some adult
If you
scandal.
go to catslipstickla.com, it still comes up. Just the name changes.
Good. I don't ever. Don't. This summer, if you're looking for
Lipstick
adult
LA.
scandal, you can visit Cat Lipstick LA, and it's still the same side.
It's about dating and life.
It's about dating and life when coming of age.
Read it.
I love Cat
Ooh, I looked at it. Scandalous.
That's your input. Not Disney friendly, guys. Forewarned. But supportive still. I think it's cool that you're doing.
It's a good way of bringing it up because then they'll be like, oh, now I have to look.
How-
And then they're
what
all
was
gonna
it
look.
about?
Yeah.
Oh my god, everyone
That's clickbait.
won't let it go that we were supposed to talk about Disneyland Paris. Everyone's like, Disneyland Paris, Disneyland
Disneyland
Paris. Disneyland Paris is celebrating their 25th anniversary.
oh, yeah.
That's it.
Whoa!
but there's-
25.
To be fair, it was in the title.
I know.
I changed the title halfway through the
We were like,
show.
oh, this Wreck-It
there
Ralph
any- is there
news
any-
is more important.
Is there any like significance to them doing this?
No, they have like special programming happening. They had like a kickoff in John Legend and Terry Hatcher from Desperate Housewives were there. I know she's really riding that ABC train.
I was
still.
like, that is the most random, like.
I want to be
John
that
Legend makes
person. I want to
sense.
be like the one where it's just like, you want to just come to this Disneyland Paris thing? And I'll be like, sure.
Sure, I'll be there.
I like Disneyland Paris because it's almost the same age as me.
That's a good reason.
I'm a year older.
The best
than that.
reason to like anything, honestly. Just kidding. That's
That was
cool.
it, guys. That was
That's all
all.
the
That
news.
was all we were gonna say.
Yeah, there isn't a whole lot revolving around that, but
Oh, did we talk about that? It was confirmed that the young guy in Pirates is Will Turner's son.
We knew that
we've
already.
known that.
He's
no,
the
I
same
thought.
actor.
It's on the IMDb.
But isn't he in another movie and it's his son?
Oh, it's the same little boy that was in the credit.
He said that
No,
so
it was
hopeful.
finally it's confirmed.
It's his
Like
little
now,
boy.
in an
I thought
interview
he had
this
been
week.
in another movie and it's the same actor in this movie again.
It is, but it was never confirmed in that movie that
Oh.
that was Will Turner's son, and now it's been confirmed.
Oh no, I totally knew that.
Well, of course you did. You
were
on
on
set.
No, they didn't tell me that. I just well, yes. I
You
did.
just
Okay,
know. You know, sometimes just know things.
NDA is up. I guess I can talk about it. Yeah, no, that we didn't talk about it, but there you go. Disney Movie News. You heard it here first and last. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're leaving today with what song? is
What
that?
That's
is
Wonder
this?
Woman.
Oh wait.
When's it gonna start? Is it gonna
coming
get?
up, it's
Is it
coming
gonna
up.
get hyped?
When
Hold
you
on.
do your Twitter handles, it may.
Oh.
Guys, you can follow me everywhere on the internet at Mr. Leo Zombie. This summer, follow my
This is
snaps.
intense. I love it.
And follow me on Twitter for my opinions every day when I talk about things like what should I get for lunch and check out this cool selfie. Sarah, where can they follow you online?
Sarah Snitch everywhere at Sarah Snitch and also Thingamavlogs. Stay tuned for a cool special new series coming to Thingamavlogs tomorrow that was filmed literally right here in this very studio called Disney
Just
Debates.
when you thought you were safe.
Check it out.
Thingamavlogs goes to Papa.
Tonight at 2:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
I'll wait.
And Keetin Marchi as.
Keetin Marchi. All over the interwebs. Make sure to check out my interview with Jonah Monday on I Talk Movies here on the Popcorn
I
Talk
like your
Network.
dramatic voice. And Renee Ariel, the most scandalous woman in Hollywood. Where can they follow you?
You guys can follow me at Renee Ariel on Instagram and Twitter.
That was very sweet. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Oh,
Okay, well,
can we come into the
Shout outs while that song plays. Guys, thank you for hanging out. Ish, Just Me, Maddie, Heavenly Imaginings, always good to see you. Christine Butler, Lil Ribbon 19, Carly Bison, Kendra Wong, Genesis Michelle, Carlene Sion, I can read it, but thank you for being Pyrotech Nick, Samantha Ramirez, Mouse Talk Live, Allison Scott, Alexis Ryan, Bamboo 72498, Kendra Wong again, you're sneaking it in there. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us on Disney Movie News.
Producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire Popcorn Talk Network. We would like to thank you for tuning in. For questions or comments, be sure to visit popcorntalk.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of the Popcorn Talk Network.